maker. Of course, sometimes I roll straight out of bed into my office and start working. Obviously, that was the case today because look what I got on. I threw on the first sweatshirt and pair of pants that I saw, okay? I brushed my teeth, washed my face, ate a little breakfast, and came right into my office and started working. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to dye a wig jet black. I made this 2x6 closure wig the other day, and I wanted to give it some color, so I went with jet black. If you want to see my process, keep watching. So as you already saw, the first thing you want to do is grab a plastic bag and wrap that canvas head up. You want to protect your canvas head from staining from the dye. If you don't care too much, that's fine too. But I like to wrap my canvas heads up in plastic to protect them. Next, you want to grab 2 T-pins and secure the back of your wig down to the canvas head. This will keep your wig in place while you're dyeing your hair. Next is sectioning off our hair. I'm dyeing 2 rows of hair at a time. After separating the first 2 rows, go prepare your developer. We're using 3 boxes of just 5 in the color jet black. So this is super easy. This is everything that comes in the box. Some plastic gloves, conditioner, the color base, and the developer. So the first thing we're gonna do is shake the color base. We're gonna crack open our developer and pour the color base inside of the developer. We wanna pour all of it in here. Put the cap to the developer back on. Make sure you twist it on nice and tight. And then we want to break off this triangular tip. You want to break it off. Break it off away from your face. So just push it away from your face and it'll pop off. Place your finger over the tip and give it another good shake. And that's the way that you mix your base up. Now let's head over to our wig and apply our jet black color. Now moving on to applying our color to our hair. This is super, super easy, y'all. So I'm gonna give my color a final shake. Take my section and squeeze the color onto my bundles in a zigzag motion from the root all the way down to the tip. And then I'm just gonna smooth the color with my hands into the hair. Just rub it in. Really, really simple. Now, when you work the color in the hair, like I said, you wanna go from the root all the way to the tip, smoothing down, squeezing the hair, you know, just really working it inside of the hair. You really wanna work the color inside of the hair and detangle in the process. Now, it seems like I'm not using a lot of color. I have 3 boxes, so I'm going to take my time and just apply, not a little bit, not a whole lot, but you know, you just have to use your best judgment and apply the dye as you see fit. This is literally all you're doing throughout the hair. Moving up to my next 2 rows, we're going to do the exact same process. We're taking our color, applying the dye in a zigzag motion from the root to the tip of the hair, and massaging the dye in very generously. As I reach the top of the wig, I'm going to separate the closure from the rest of the hair. So as you can see, all of the hair on my closure is separated and pinned up. The rest of the bundles are out because I'm going to color the closure separate. Mind you, I'm still on my first bottle of hair dye. I'll have enough in this bottle to use on the closure. After I use this bottle, I'm going to bust that second bottle open and just use it to saturate the whole entire wig. I'm not going to go section by section with the second bottle. I'm just going to put the hair dye all over the hair and just rub it in like I'm shampooing it. As I reach the closure, I'm just going to go in and part off small sections and apply the dye the same way I did on the bundles, except I'm not going to apply the dye close to the roots. I don't want to potentially stain the lace, so I'm going to start maybe like 2 inches, an inch or two away from the lace, away from the root. I still do want to color as close to the root of the lace as I can. So what I do is take a little bit of dye and lightly go over the hair close to the root, and I take a comb and comb the dye through carefully. Careful not to stain the lace. As you can see, I'm just patting in the dye as close as I can with the comb. I'm going to go ahead and repeat this same process for the entire closure. Now that I've colored the whole wig with my first bottle, I'm going to crack open my second bottle of color and freely saturate the entire wig. As my color is setting into my bundles, I'm going to go ahead and bleach my knots. The key to getting perfectly bleached knots is to make sure your developer and your powder are the same amount. You want to have equal parts of developer and powder. This will make your mixture nice and thick. It won't be runny and seep through your lace, and you'll have perfect knots, guaranteed. I let my bleach sit for about 25 to 30 minutes, constantly checking on it throughout that half hour. Since I had quite a bit of hair dye left over from my second bottle, I decided to saturate my wig one last time. A little extra color could never hurt. After about 30 minutes has passed, you can proceed to wash out your bleach and your hair dye. You must rinse your hair until the water runs clear. Here we have our finished product. This is our true bamboo texture, air dried. You can find this on bubblegumtrees.com. Our color is even throughout the whole wig. The hair is bouncy, shiny, and smooth. And yeah, this was super duper easy. I've never had a jet black wig before, surprisingly, so this will be my first time. I can't wait to rock this. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Until next time.